everyone, welcome back to Pintastic Recipes. It's the first recipe for December and it's Wacky December, so stay tuned for our Sriracha sauce recipe. Alright, so today's recipe is a sweet and spicy strawberry pizza and it comes from amandasapron.com. Sriracha, strawberries, and pizza. Might as well give it a try for Wacky December. Come on back and see their ingredients. Alright everyone, so here's the list of ingredients. Go ahead and pause the screen so that you're able to write things down if you'd like. Okay, so this recipe involves a gluten-free pizza dough, and this is the pizza dough that we decided to use. We're going off of the directions on how to bake the pizza to this. I'm guessing everyone should probably do that. So we are pre-baking our pizza dough at 400 degrees for 12 to 14 minutes. Yep. We have that in the oven. So while that's going, we're going to get our sauce taken care of. We're going to put our balsamic vinegar on medium-high heat and bring it... whatever. And bring it to a rapid boil.
Clean up in aisle 2. By the way, I'm out of beans again, so what we have over here is just another pot of beans, so don't mind this. Black beans this time though. Also over here, also not related to the recipe, we're just cooking some crock pot chicken. It's essentially just salsa and chicken breast, right? With a couple of spices and herbs and stuff.
Yep.
Alright.
Now that that's boiling, we're going to add the strawberry preserves and the sriracha to it.
Strawberry preserves and sriracha. And that means the end of the dough.
If you're wondering, yes, that is pizza dough. I hate pizza dough. I hate anything you have to roll out, so go ahead and make one of it. So, strawberry preserves into the balsamic vinegar. Interesting. And sriracha sauce.
Sriracha.
Wonder how spicy this is going to be.
You literally can put sriracha on everything, apparently.
Ew. Don't smell it.
Really?
Yeah, it'll burn the nose hairs.
Alright, what now?
Alright, so now it's stirred enough. Let it cool slightly. And usually when that is cooking, we roughly chop the onion, spinach, and the almonds, which we already did.
Yep, done with that.
Okay, now that it's pre-baked.
Except for the spinach, but we got the
I'll do
onions
the spinach then.
and the almonds.
Good enough. Alright, now we are going to assemble this. We're going to spread the sauce, spinach, and onions on top. Alright, so let's do this sauce.
I believe she said she did use a gluten-free, but she said you could pretty much use any store-bought pizza sauce you want. We just decided to stick with what she did and use the gluten-free stuff.
Probably look better if she made it because she knows how to do pizza dough. I don't. She want me to use the whole thing? Maybe our thing's not big enough.
How much more you got? Ooh, maybe a little bit more?
It's already running off. I'm gonna stop there.
Okay, so we just have a little bit left.
So now we are going to add spinach and onions on top. Not good enough. Alright, and then cheese and almonds.
Cheese.
I think hers is probably a lot bigger than ours.
This is what...
Hers is pretty.
So far not so bad. I also chopped up the almonds in the food processor, which is what she does, although I chopped them up pretty finely, so it's more like almond salt.
Almost almond flour.
Almond, yeah. Oh well. There's still some chunks in there.
That's good enough.
Okay.
Alright, so now, well, I might as well. We're gonna bake the pizza. So we're gonna bake it at 400 degrees for another 10 to 12 minutes.
I think in her recipe she cooks it for 18, is that right?
Yeah, at 375.
Okay, we're doing 10 to 12 minutes at 400. Alright. After the pizza's done cooking in the oven, we put some strawberries and cilantro on there. That's what Charlene's taking care of now. In the meantime, let's talk about Thanksgiving. How did you enjoy Thanksgiving? I'm asking you.
Oh, it was good. I had to work.
Yeah.
And as you can tell, I'm a little under the weather right now. But I had to work. It is what it is.
Contrary to what we said in our last video, we actually ended up celebrating on Wednesday. And if you follow us on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and all that, you saw that we posted some pictures and whatnot. So it ended up turning out pretty good though. Kids had fun, stuffed ourselves.
Yeah.
And what more can you ask for? Also, one other thing I wanted to mention too is our last episode, which technically wasn't an episode, it was just kind of me and Charlene sitting down in front of the camera, rambling on about nothing, and also about what we're thankful for. It was kind of fun. We enjoyed it. So we may be doing that more often. If you have any topics you'd like us to discuss, feel free to drop us a comment, and maybe we'll talk about it.
And actually, if you like that, why don't you guys go ahead and, if you guys like the whole sitting down and kind of us blabbering, I know, give this video a thumbs up so that we know exactly, how many people like it or what. Some people, even if you don't have a suggestion, yeah, give it a thumbs up so then we'll know whether or not to keep doing it or not. It's a heck of a lot easier than this.
Charlene, it's done.
No, that was a flat 7.
Oh, she was busy making her Jameson
Oh, I
7
just
Up.
broke the oven.
Oh,
This whole house is falling apart
you're
already.
drinking too much.
I broke it.
I'll fix it. It's an easy fix.
You have to go. Ooh.
Just pull from the other side. Yeah, all I have to do is tighten that little. Anyway, to the pizza.
This actually smells good.
Yes,
All right.
I'm interested to
And
taste
now we sprinkle it with the strawberries
it. Strawberries.
and the cilantro.
By the way, I made a huge mistake of eating a slice of onion that we didn't put on there. Now my breath is horrid.
Oh, that's why you're saying your breath stinks?
Yes.
I was just thinking that it always stinks. So.
We're not friends anymore.
Right, cilantro. Again, something that's optional, I would think. Oh, I did a bad
But
job.
considering it's Pintastic Recipes, gotta do what they say.
Yes. Well, she didn't say it was optional, but I'm saying you could probably leave it out. All right. Let's plate this thing.
By the way, this is what hers looks like.
Pretty.
Actually, yeah. Well, we're not too far off. We're just
No,
not
it's
very
just-
round.
Yeah, I don't know how to shape pizza dough. I'm not good at it. So, if you guys want to come over and do that for me, hey, more than welcome to. And this is flat 7-Up, so I'm not happy about that.
It's all right. Let's plate and eat.
Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Okay, so now we taste.
We figured since I've already shown myself on camera before that might as well do it again. By the way, look, no more mustache. She's happy. I'm a little sad. Not gonna lie.
I was actually kind of skeptical. I actually am skeptical of this recipe. I'm kind of scared. Even the whole balsamic vinegar and strawberries, I'm skeptical about. So we shall see.
I need another bite.
It's interesting.
Sorry,
You s-
I'm ruining it.
What is your deal?
I'm gonna break this fork. Fingers. I want to hear your thoughts.
The dough is chewy, and that's our fault. Not her fault, our fault. So, I'm not going to rate it according to that. But, it does have a nice kick. Even after the first bite, you can taste it, or not taste it, you can feel it. It's very interesting. The almonds, maybe because they're ground up, or I don't know, but they don't taste really like almonds in the mixture. It kind of adds like, almost like it was feta or something. For me, it tasted more like it blended more with the cheese. Should have put more onions.
Uh-huh.
Actually, the berries give it a nice refreshing taste too. So, what do you think?
I was skeptical too. I thought, you know, I'd never really tried anything that had that combination of flavors before. Yeah, the dough was a little chewy. Again, our fault only. But I thought the flavors actually really work together. It's not too spicy, so if you're sensitive to spice, nothing really to worry about there. I actually quite enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, we've both given our synopsis.
I actually want to make it into instead of a pizza, into a salad.
How would you rate it?
That's a hard one. I would probably rate it a 3.8. I mean, that's pretty good. Good job.
For me, as opposed to one of our previous episodes, I forget which one, I'll leave a link somewhere to it so you can watch it, but in one of our previous episodes, I had very high expectations going into the tasting, and then the result was a little underwhelming. In this case, I sort of set my expectations kind of low just because of how unconventional it was, and it ended up surprising me in a good way. So I'm going to be generous. I'm going to give it a 4.5.
Whoa!
Yeah, I liked it. I really liked the flavor. I think it's something really interesting. It's sort of got that, I don't even know if I'm using the term right, but that umami sort of.
Wow, I feel like I should have rated mine a little bit better now.
Can't take it back. No take backsies.
No, it's my show. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to follow us if you want to see more of us, which is kind of scary. You guys have a good weekend, or weekend? Good weekend, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.